Hello and welcome to Defense on Ceres, session 110C. We had last time a bit of a hiccup, and that's why we have already A and B. But yeah, this time we're just gonna do Allied real quick and see where things go with it. He basically just has to deal with that little chase he was after. And then, well, we'll see how long that takes. Alright. He's still at the festivities. Vyacheslav disappeared after his speech. And, well, yes?
No, keep going. Sorry.
Well, it disappeared, and, well, yeah. And you wanted to go after the after these well, strange people that you saw in the crowd.
Yes.
All right.
Who he's never encountered yet.
That's true. Oh, how do you want to approach this whole thing?
Well, I guess the best thing would probably just to go after them in some capacity. Well, not so much go after them, but see where they went to, and if there's a justifiable excuse to go to where they went.
Well, okay. Huh. That's would be a good thing for that. I mean, it's mostly keeping like track of them, I guess. So, I guess some perception investigation. Difficulty 6, and they're gonna try to like shake you off.
Yes, they're trying to run away from from Sam the man. Well, there's a very easy shot at them being able to get away from Sam the man. First prey to ever escape his grasp.
I mean, that's actually still a good roll. Let's see how well they can do with like shaking you off. Oh, this dude actually has not a bad chance, I think. Oh fuck! Yeah, this dude gets away. He vanishes like the wind. Actually, no, it should be like actually a different roll.
So there's the two of them, right?
Yeah, there's two of them. Like I'm gonna roll for the other one.
Oh.
Okay, this is the reroll for the other one. Okay, this one actually doesn't get away. Never mind then.
One target has been acquired.
And the other one. This is the guy, by the way. Let's see.
That didn't get away. Perfect. That's the least odd one to like corner in a dark alleyway and have no questions asked.
I mean, that's true.
Oh, I caught them both.
Yeah, no, you know, it's a bit of a cat and mouse chase. But eventually you corner them in a bit of a remote part of the festival. You know, right? They're both trying to get away through like a dark alleyway, but turns out that someone put like a big crate there, like, you know, one of those
just a comically sized large crate.
No, like more like one of those like container sized things that you put on like backside of trucks and stuff.
Oh, an actual cargo container, a hauling crate. Okay.
Yeah, and well, it seems like they, in the haste there, may have missed that, and they both you know, turn around, surprised look on their face, and well, I look at you awkwardly.
Sam just like seemingly like writes something down in a note. It's like it seems like, hello there, you two.
Hello. Can we help you? That's a lady.
Well, yes, I did have questions. I've met with most people on Ceres to so far, besides for certain syndicate members, and with you suddenly darting off the same time as Vishislav, raised some questions.
I'm sorry, sir. We've been told to not get into trouble.
So at the first sign of trouble, you dart off into the crowd. And he looks at his clock and play cat and mouse games for 5 minutes.
Well, yes, we were hoping to shake you off and mind our own business. And see the man lean over and whisper something in her ear.
Out of character, Vichislav's gonna be so annoyed with me. But it's one of these people, because I never got told that he did that stuff, right?
No.
Yeah.
It's only it's not even something that has been done a long time ago. Just really fresh. This is this is the first play in the crowd essentially.
Yeah.
Get zero experience.
Immediately get hunted down by fucking Sam.
Yep.
That's gonna be so fun to be told they're fucking. Oh yes, they're actually Nordics. Infiltrators.
Okay, that's pretty funny. You know what Bacon's Adventures all about?
What?
Nordic infiltrators.
No, I know, but that'd be fucking hilarious. I've caught 2 of them. No, we're just not as people. That's what somebody that would infiltrate Ceres would, Grimnoid would say.
There's literally some dude with a bunch of explosives. Yeah. So,
So, well, if you were going to do that, first they would not be run away when somebody wanted to meet with you at a meeting event like this. As a good way to not draw attention to yourselves. Do you have names?
of course we do. I'm Sif, and this is Gudbrand.
Sam knows the name of Vichislav's EDEs, right?
Oh yeah, yes.
The prisoners, right? That's been a report, and that's what their names were before, right?
Yes.
Sam is gonna squint really hard at these 2.
Well, make me make a perception alertness roll. Just at a 6 to see how well you can recognize them.
He's throwing up his. If I remember correctly, the last time Sam saw them, he used Prime to see their energies. He's throwing up his Prime again.
I mean, that wouldn't. Not sure if it would really help that much.
Well, because they're still themselves. He just cosmetically changed them, right?
Well, he changed them down to the DNA.
Yeah, but their pattern is still the same, right?
Well, he did
more
change,
or less.
I mean, he did change their pattern. But yeah.
Oh.
They change their life pattern, but that's the most important part, I guess. That's what change DNA means. It's just an expression for how they would not avoid you, but
I'm gonna throw my Prime on anyway, and then when I completely botch this roll, I'm gonna accuse them of lying and take them. Because he's encountered them before, just when they were prisoners. So it's just normal difficulty 6, right? You were saying you said perception what?
Yeah, it's just perception alertness to see how well you recognize them, and well, their energies. I don't know exactly what I told you last time, but energy wise, you essentially well, they're oh, okay, they're how how best to say this? Well, you can certainly tell at least that they're not full of full of a bunch of energy. That's for fucking certain. Well, that means they likely don't have like a big internal storages of primal energy, for sure. And well, I promise I really don't know like what I told you last time. So
No, that was a very long time ago. Well, the last time he physically encountered them too was they were in the cell trying to like plead mentally. No, don't torture us or whatever the fuck they were going on about.
yeah, I mean that would make a lot of sense. But yeah, one success. Well, I'm not entirely sure. They could be the same, but at the same time, they look a heck of a lot different. They remind you a lot of Scandinavian people.
There's not a lot of Scandinavian people are fucking criminals.
I mean,
And
what kinda like the thing is, like this is like the people in Gripnoi are more or less mostly Western sourced, like
yeah,
yeah.
but
So
Scandinavians are Western.
I mean that's true. That's true. But yeah, there's probably like some people that have like similar genetic inclinations. Considering the US a big melting pot, it's like one of the big sources of people here. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure. They could be. They could be the same. That's what you're getting for sure.
Yeah. He's just gonna look. He's like gonna look. The two that I've been informed of with those names are not Nordic humans.
That's an odd thing to say. It says awkwardly. How about this? We call we call someone in, and that person can clear everything up for us. Would that work for you?
Sarah's just kind of like, oh no, is there more people that have been compromised? Because his last run in, they were the Nordics used weird brain magic on people.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. That's still. It still doesn't really explain why you guys ran.
We just wanted to stay out of trouble.
You run when you're in trouble.
No, we wanted to avoid trouble, hoping we're not worth chasing.
Yeah, see that's the opposite. Usually when you commit trouble, you run away. Because you don't want to deal with the consequences of being caught.
Well,
if you're
true, but we just didn't know how to handle it. Like the consequences of being caught is we figured were worse than us just running away.
Well, yes, depending on the crime. So then you did something.
No,
because you want to be punished if you didn't do anything.
We just didn't. We just don't know how to handle ourselves.
We're
new to this. We're like we come from.
You're new to being individual people. If you two are the actual two that Vyacheslav had. You're telling me you don't know how he didn't give you how to be a person? Like rundowns.
Well, I don't want to speak ill, but he is he he's not. He didn't say. He didn't tell us that we shouldn't run away. Look, I'm just going to call someone to like handle this.
Who are you going to call?
I believe her name is Kelly. I just she should be one on duty.
Oh, I'll call her. Just to, again, this is very strange, and in my line of work, this is usually where people are controlled by EDEs. And that's not a good thing. That leads to termination. So like Sam picks up he's like no the fucking like his version of it, and he'll call Vyacheslav's second, Kelly, or at least that base.
All right, you call her, and Kelly Codex indeed answers.
Fucking, I still hate that so much.
it's just these like
that's to me. That's never gonna fucking go away.
It really isn't. It's just Kelly Codex speaking.
Kelly, it's Sam. I have a question for you. I have two people that ran away when Vyacheslav got summoned off from the event going on.
Uh-huh.
And they're saying they're Sif and Goodbrand, but they're not checking out as what they were prior.
Well, you hear like a strange sound, you know, almost like the sound of a hand hitting a forehead. And then she says, yeah, that makes sense. We've had some overhauls done on them, or rather West did. I wasn't aware that they were. I wasn't aware that they did that they are anywhere in public just yet. I can.
Okay, so you are saying though they are them.
Yeah, they are them. I can send you their new IDs if that helps.
I highly doubt somebody on Gribnoid has the cojones to try to mess around with Vyacheslav's clearance and that type of stuff. So I'll trust on this one without the clearance. How long ago was this adjustment, if you don't mind me asking?
Less than 24 hours.
That would explain why their first action was to quite literally run away in terror. As they said that,
well,
I take it they're going to be properly taught that running away usually means you did something wrong when a crisis happens.
Well, they need a bit more than that. I'm afraid if we have the capacity, they would probably need proper therapy. Vyacheslav did use intimidation a lot during his. Yes.
I see where the twitchiness comes from then.
Yes, but do you need that being a problem right now?
No, now I just kind of feel like an asshole.
Well, if you want to feel less like one, how about you give them a bit of a rundown on how things work, and maybe give them some practical examples. As far as I know, they want to blend in essentially. It doesn't seem like their society is going to be habitable by the looks of it, at least from what we've seen. And it's
Well, yeah. It also seems like it's utterly collapsing too.
I mean, collapsing would be a good would be a good ending for them. As far as we can see, the society has turned
All right.
vile.
Yeah, that's all right. I will. Are they aware? I like this concept that this is literally just being happen like a one-sided conversation like in front of them. I'm just like Sam like hand on his gun on one thing, other things like a phone. Are they made aware?
Yes, that's why they've decided to not go back.
Ah,
Like we've shown in, for example, the video where where the people rather went for one of our ships and did unspeakable things to the crew. And while it's only security footage, the picture was pretty clear. And
yes, it's they are a menace and a threat now.
yeah.
Very well, I will. Oh, go ahead.
Well, it's worth noting that this does not seem to be a behavior that was normal in the society or even really heard of. Seems the society was much more peaceful before, almost pacifistic, to be honest.
Before certain actions were done. Kelly's a void engineer, right?
She is a void engineer, indeed.
Yeah.
PDC would actually know.
Okay. Yes. Yet again, putting foot in mouths. Yes. Well, I will attempt my best. I just making sure that I'm not that this is a-okay, and I don't want to be accused of overstepping my bounds.
I will handle vicious love, should it come to it.
Very well then. I will do everything as best I can on this front. Thank you, Kelly, for clearing the air with this.
No problem. And well, otherwise, enjoy the festivities. And should anything come up, feel free to call the number I'm about to send you. It's from someone on Gribnoy. He should have some time. It's one of Vyacheslav assistants.
Mm. Is it Mushi's number?
No, it's from a man called Mashida Sinichi.
Oh, that sounds fucking weeb as hell.
It is. It's
God
a Japanese
bless.
man.
Oh. So he's gonna order bayonets. Understood. Oh, your children need the bayonetta. Well, and then he's gonna hang up the phone and he's gonna look at the two of them, and he's gonna put the phone. He goes, "All right, you're both in the clear."
Yeah, you see them visibly relax.
However, I have been given permission to give you both lessons on how to be people in public.
And then they visibly tense up.
Which I'm not sure how. I'm not familiar with the culture of your peoples. However, you're going to learn to have fun the Marine way.
This time, good friend for the first time speaks up loud. and says, well, sir, I have military experience.
Oh, you do?
I was part of security, part of the internal guard.
I have no idea what threat you encountered in that type of a field.
Actually not a lot until the incident.
Hmm. Yeah, I've been killing things for the past 20 years. However, I more meant that we're going to go have actual enjoyable fun. Like normal people. Marines are, he's like, how best to put it? Enjoy life while you can because you won't see tomorrow. Is a good motto for Marines.
And, you know, they're both pretty shocked at that. Oh, okay, that seems pretty bad, says Sif.
Oh yes, no, we have massive casualty ratings.
Massive casualty ratings.
Sam's like, yeah, no, like we have it at we have a wall back at base of like all the casualties. Nobody yet has died on Ceres under for my personnel on my watch.
Oh no, like you have a bunch of wounded, of course, but no casualties. Like, actually, no, casualties are both wounded and dead. So you don't have any dead.
Yeah, no. Well, that's what he's counting. Casualties is in like dead. Like, you know, we can't get a life mate to like tape your arm back on a type tier.
Yeah.
He's not like people haven't been hurt. Like, no, there's probably been like horrible maiming incidents so far with like the factories and shit. Like, and going out with fucking Danielle, like hold this grenade into the mouth of the EDE. And she's like, look, boss, he's technically alive, so I didn't not complete your orders. Like, Sam's like, well, you know what? Lewis can fix it, so you're not wrong. Not happy with it, but I can't punish you for it. You followed orders.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, because Viciouslav's a progenitor, right? Was a progenitor.
Yes, he was a progenitor.
Yeah. No, my convention is completely different in comparison to where Vicioslav hails from, and especially where I come from. We've always been trained to fight things that are threats to humanity more so than other people. Was not kidding about the parasite thing.
Oh.
Actual threat. So I'm sure you. Also, I would like to apologize to you too.
Oh, what, how so?
Well, I did not. I'm sure you understand the need for ensuring who people are. However, in hindsight, you were lacking proper training, and it looked like I had scared the both of you quite heavily.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad that there was not your intention, I suppose. They were not used to this. We're sorry, and they both make a bit of I guess like half bow with like a nod.
Sam's like, first of all, when you're sorry, you don't really bow unless you're Japanese. That's a weird cultural norm for them. I actually do have textbooks somewhere. I was getting them for the PMC and their children, but I guess sharing them with you guys wouldn't be too bad. but yeah, no, it's more than fine, and I'm the one that was in the wrong here. You shouldn't blame people that are ill properly trained in a situation like this, or take them out in public. But like he doesn't say that part, but it's very clearly under his breath. Like, God damn it, Mr. Like, what are you like? What are you endanger like two valuable assets here? Still loves the guy, but it's like, oh man.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna go back to the party, to the whole get together, play some games, have some good food. Do you two have any issues with that? And you are permitted to say yes and prefer to do something else. However, I do have to teach you how to be a person somewhat.
No, that's fine. We were planning to try to blend in anyways.
Hmm. Perfect.
We see we want to settle down here.
Sam's eyebrow perks at that. Oh, you want to settle down, do you?
Yeah, there's not much left
Mm.
that we can go back to. And there's only the two of us. So,
Oh, fingers crossed we find less insane murdery ones of your people still.
that would be nice. That would be really nice. And you see like a single tear roll down her face.
Yeah, it's still to I get has it been said yet? Like, do we know yet like why they've gone off the deep? Well, we know that their people have more or less been genocided. However, do we know particularly why yet? Like, what caused the dramatic shift in like their psychology like this manner?
Not quite.
Because I know there was the old ones that they had that had tendencies that they locked in like away.
Yeah.
And that's the general that's making a clone army.
Well, yeah, essentially that's. But there's also like they're not like this is all good of course, but it's also like like others that basically just know Nordics and they essentially have turned to like sort of like pirates, I guess. But they're kind of the pirates that you expect from like Dark Eldar.
Yeah, so we still don't know exactly what caused the super sudden like cultural shift, even though everything went bad in like the span of a year.
Yeah, exactly. That's super fast. You don't know, like they could be that their society is like super fast, but considering they have like those old good guys usually sticking around.
Yeah,
They're like probably a bit more like a no progression society at the very least.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we still don't. Okay, so we're still not sure as to what caused the
Actually,
caused the collapse like that. So my phone started playing a YouTube video for some reason.
Yeah. But you can roll me like a intelligence cosmology at an 8.
Intelligence. I will willpower this because I'm interested in what this might end up being. 2 successes.
That's something, I guess. Well, there's one thing that comes to your mind as a voice of engineer, for sure.
Another Fandy.
No, well, kinda like that. But there's one easy way to like change people's behavior, and that is
programming.
Well, true, but that's not exactly what I was getting at. I'm more thinking about something a bit more well. There was something that could a bit more be affect like a large amount of population without putting a serious strain on someone having to pull off a huge operation essentially, since you would know that that programming is like a huge effort, especially if it's something that that goes against someone's nature. Like, if it's someone compliant, you can get away with like one level of programming, which is annoying to do, but doable. But if you have like go to multiple levels, it's a huge pain, even for the technocracy. But the real issue is the real issue that comes to your mind is that for example, like there's a bunch of EDEs that have the nasty habit of possessing people. Changing them mentally, slowly. There's like a like slow process as their mind starts to like slowly go, and they indulge in whatever like vice there's the EDE likes them to indulge.
So the EDEs have potentially been infected by the EDE.
Yeah, essentially.
Very, very, very very EDE world out there,
Yes. Yeah, but you do know that these EDEs, for example, are like we don't know if they always been the case, or if they have like changed due to like the contact with you. But these EDEs are like pretty solid. Like these ones, like these people in front of you, for example, they have like physical bodies, like flesh and meat and bones that get affected by life sciences that mess with life patterns.
Yeah.
Like Vyacheslav should not be able to mess with like an EDE like that. At least as far as you know, he doesn't have the training for it. So yeah, that's what be one option. Would be like super easy.
He's gonna file that away and send that off to Vyacheslav and higher up, just to cover his own bases. Yeah. You never know when you might have a really good idea, when some idiot might have a really good idea. But yeah, no. So then what he's gonna do he's going to take the totally legitimate people to go do totally legitimate people things.
All right.
Which I don't know what the fuck games are here, but like I figured there's probably like the basketball hoop game and other stupid like carnival-esque tier games.
You know the rigged games where you can basically almost not win. And of course there's like a fuck ton of like food stands and stuff like that. Essentially, they're very much commercialized, by the long-nosed tribe. But
yes.
Give me like a charisma leadership role at just at a 6. It's not too difficult to give them like basic pointers on how to be human.
I'm gonna spend another willpower because I feel like this training is very important for them. Wow, the dice just fucking hate me today. That's 3.
Oh well. That's workable. Like 3 6 is actually not bad at all.
No, but like I have like fucking specialties and shit. It's just like no good for you.
Not today,
not today. There's every other fucking time leadership coming up. Ah yes, go my son. Hearts and minds the people. Not today.
Exactly. Exactly. Oh well, you go through and at first they're like pretty hesitant, like they're almost scared to engage with people in general, and I also like a bit scared of like what you might do, as they like keep glancing at you whenever they do something. Although that fades over time as they realize you're not a total dickweed about
it. Sam's off the clock, and as he said, you might die tomorrow, so enjoy today. So,
well, oh no, yeah, that's another thing you notice. There are like a bunch of like of your Marines, and I guess technicians, that are attending this festival. Like just casually hanging out.
I have a very cursed question for you, Rudolphmer.
Sure, ask away.
Can I, you've seen Starship Troopers, right?
Only like clips.
Oh, damn. Okay. I was gonna say, you know how like branches kind of like hang together. Can me and my Marines more or less adopt these absolute mongoloid of peoples and like bring them into the Marine tribe?
Well, you can certainly try. Let's see. Would you like? Are you trying to go for both equally, or would you like prefer one over the other? Because
Considering I'm here to like take care of both of them, and you said there were also technicians, like the way because Goodbrand was the one that said he was a Marine, right?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
The other one didn't say, but you would know from the reports that she's like a crewman of some
Yeah,
sort.
so that's perfect. I'm gonna bring because if the Marines and the base character, I was not aware of that. I'm gonna bring them both in. But since the technicians and the Marines are hanging out, see, look, we can all coexist under Sam's merciful eyes.
All right.
But yeah,
Sure.
what is that to bring them into the Marine technician fold?
Give me like a to bring them properly in. I would eat up a lot of your a lot of your time on this festival, but yeah, I think it's like probably charisma, empathy, essentially carousing, but at like a difficulty of 7.
You want this at difficulty 7?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna spend no willpower. I don't have fucking carousing, so charisma, so that's. Yeah, looks at the like 50 some XP I'm sitting on. Man, it's a shame my my abilities are all super fucking low. That is 6 dice at 7, you said?
Hmm.
Willpower spent. Good thing I spent that willpower. Wait, hold on, question. Would my rank apply to this?
I mean, you're trying to like use it on those Nordics, not on your guys.
Well, I mean, I gotta like have like my guys also accept the Nordics. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, but they're not a problem. Like they're perfectly happy with taking them on.
Hmm. What else do I got here? Fame would not matter in that case. Then,
It's still like 1 success though.
Yeah.
I guess not get cancelled out. Also, it wouldn't even be a bot because there's 1 success in there. But yeah, that's a highly cursed roll. Well, at least you got those ones out of your system.
Yeah. At least I spent willpower on that. Thank God. That could have gone really bad.
Yeah, and now it takes you a considerable amount of time until they like warm up. To, like this many new people. It seems you know they're it's such like going through a cultural shock a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're putting them through cultural shock again. But yeah, eventually they get like actual topics to like talk about, and they talk about for the most part, about technical stuff. From terms like Civ, where she's where she talks about like some basic like tech that even you know about. It seems like she like took apart a bunch of like low tech like void engineer devices like
Yeah.
communication devices, stuff like that, and put it back together. Well, Goodbrand talks about mostly his physical activities. Like he's been apparently like trying to keep fit, and he's talking about what he just like his like basic daily routine.
Oh no! Does him and the Marines get into like one of those like push-up competitions?
It's like it's just verbal for now, but you can tell like there's like a bit of like awkwardness when he tries to like describe his like is his routine, and and even like to you, it sounds like he doesn't know the right words essentially for like most things, but it's actually pretty similar to like what you would know from like your like marine training, at least like principle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like lots of like running and stuff like that.
Oh, how adorable! Godbred really is just kind of a baby marine.
Yeah, he just doesn't have like a lot of like practical experience because he was on the inside and one of the away teams.
Meanwhile, the away team right now praise the space slug.
Yeah, but I didn't have like that many of them, and to be honest, most of them probably died to a bunch of fungoid people that Bacon unleashed. I mean,
It do be like that sometimes.
I mean, they would be like the first responders to like in most cases, and there's not a whole lot of them. So you know, once they get overrun, it's over. And there were a lot of those fungoids.
Yeah. I love Bacon's crimes against humanity.
Yeah, I love it too. I can't wait what he's gonna do with like all the Nordic like bread for attacking his place. He did discover like last time that they're making essentially a clone army.
Didn't I tell High Command that?
Well,
did High Command not inform Bacon that Grimnoid, once we confirmed it was Grimnoid, was having a clone army made on it?
Well, I believe I told Bacon before, but I think like this did not properly like seeped in at that point.
Mm.
And he was like, oh shit, good thing I am making my own clone army.
How are we gonna win the war? We're just gonna make our own. Genius, sir. More mushrooms.
Yeah, but imagine this, like, these mushrooms are essentially still, like, you know, mushrooms. Like, most of the changes, like, are on the cosmetic side. And the only thing, like, keeping them in check, essentially, like, control chip in their heads. But, you know, imagine if like, this Nordic master just goes ahead and, like, figures out how they work. And decides to, you know, release the restrictions that make them stop constantly reproducing. And suddenly have them like, you know, put out spores constantly.
That's fine. We're just gonna introduce the Nordic clone army to women.
Oh my god.
we can also play that game. Look, a woman.
Oh god. But yeah, otherwise, that would be a lot of your time. So, any like other plans that you can more or less quickly pull off?
I mean, probably the last thing would, like, once it's very clear, like, you know, like they're not, you know, gonna go like lose their mind or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he's like, and you know, it's like time for them, I guess, to head back. Or he's gonna be like he's just gonna be like, "Good job, you two."
And Goodburn is the one speaking. Thank you, sir. You hear a little bit of hesitation on the sir, like he's not sure what to you know, what the right word is.
Sam like rubs his head, like, how would he be sir technically? Because he's off the clock, and he's also a different construct manager. But are they union? Or are they union aligned, you know?
Well, how do I say this? Like, you would probably know that Bacon is at least attempting to, like, you know, use them in some capacity. But that's more like actually, or more like intelligence empathy. To, like, uncover whatever the Nords are trying to do.
Difficulty?
6.
6 at 6. I have analytical.
Alright. Let's see.
I am just rolling like shit today.
Yeah, that's okay. That's still 2 successes. And, well, at least as far as you can tell, like, he's not trying to, like, actually like, integrate himself into, like, human structure, but he's, like, trying to show you the appropriate, respect, since, since, you help them and stuff like that. Trying to, trying to essentially blend in that way.
Sam just kind of like doesn't like dismiss it, like, oh, oh, you silly fool. But more just kind of like, it's more than fun. Yeah. It's more than fun, and you don't right now. You don't need to use her. As I said before, my name is Sam, and I'm off duty. Nor am I technically your ranking officer. So, sir, you can just say thank you, Sam, if you really care. It's fine either way.
Thank you, Sam. And Sif follows up, thank you, Sam, as well.
Sam just gives him like a fucking thumbs up. Not a problem, you two. If you have any other, if you have questions, concerns, or things like that, you can contact me. I can't promise I'll always be able to answer or answer well, but I'll help as I can.
And I both nod, and Sif gives you a hug.
You know when you're very caught off guard, like your hands go up, and he's like gives her a hug. You okay?
Sorry, it's been so long since we had contact with someone normal.
Same with that, like he looks at Godbrand like a very sad father looks at their child, like what has happened? And like he just like kind of like pets Seth on the head. He's like, it's going to be okay. Like that, like he's not so much like put off, but it's like, oh, what, like he understands you're filthy EDEs, but you're also trying to do right by the world. It's our job to enlighten you. But also, why the fuck you people gotta be human now and make it so difficult? Again, I'm sorry for earlier. Like, also, because they're still in public, right?
Oh, that's all right, yeah.
Yeah. Also, recommend not to just hug and. Actually, no, I don't know that one. Remember hugging a situational.
Sorry, I just saw this. Saw these people do it over there, and he like points at a group, and you see like a couple like walk like hand in hand there. They seem to like each other, so I thought it would be a good thing.
Sif, those he doesn't like say it like very loudly to like like try to like embarrass her or anything, but like he like that's because the two of those are romantically involved.
Oh, I should like goes red.
Doesn't Paul just goes red? Sam just in his head, Mayday, Mayday. Yes, that you tend to do those types of things when you're romantically involved. Good friends also hug each other, but again, it's contextual and situational. At least for humans. I'll see about getting you some material on human matters for that particular thing. I'm not very well versed on it.
No, of course. Thank you once again.
My are they tall people or are they short people?
Well, considering they're Nordics, they're probably pretty tall.
Okay. Sam's like 5'11". So they're like 6'7". Sam is the little spoon. By God.
Yeah, you got us hugged by like a huge lady.
Sam was gonna be like, "Oh, it's okay, little," and it's like, "Oh wait, fuck." He's like, "It's more than fine. You good with the hug, or you need a little bit more time?"
No, I think I'm good. Sorry if I made this awkward. But I think for now, we have like, I think we should just maybe part ways. I think we have had enough for today. I think we need to.
Sam just like he just like, "That's more than fine. You two will be safe on your trip back then."
We will be. We just need to take the bus back.
Well, as I said, reach out if you guys need or wish to talk. And he's gonna let them go. Like now he's very confused and awkward about like the situation. Then fucking turn it around on these goddamn Nords. And he's just gonna like wait until they're actually on the bus before like he'll properly like let that, like, like he's not gonna like hover them, but like like very clearly like making sure they're actually gonna be able to get home. And then he's gonna go get a moment to him fucking self after that, because that caught him flat-footed. Because what do you like? Really, like especially with Sam, the guy that the man is all about like one. Oh my God, they're gonna fucking die because they're working with Vicislav, and two, what was that out of like them? Like, very weird cultural thing. He's gonna fucking note it all down in his fucking notepad, collect himself, get a beer. And then he's probably gonna go hang out with fucking, if she's still around, Lucy.
Sure, she's
for
still
the rest of it.
Sure, yeah, she's still around. Anything particular you want to like do with Lucy, other than being nice, probably?
Imagine he just walks up, grabs her by the throat. "You mine now, Unga Bugger."
Oh my God.
We tribal shamans now.
No, you walk up to her and she like asks you, like who was that, and like why did she hug you?
Yeah, no. Sam just replies with, "I don't know. That's the weirdest thing." I don't know. That's the weirdest thing. Today has been full of interesting events. First, Vicislav and your dad darts off, and then weirdos that I think are infiltrators or not infiltrators, or just really confused employers of the various people here.
Mm.
But no, he's just gonna go over to her and just for the rest of the night. just hang out. Like, there's probably no like real rivalry. So just have a much less awkward, but more enjoyable time now.
Yeah. Okay, that's understandable.
Because they
Well,
left off with a really good repertoire.
yeah, they did. They did. Would you try to like encourage her to be alone, or would you be fine with some her talking like some randos along the way?
As long as he asserts his absolute dominance, yes.
Yeah. Like she said, she like just talking like a bit of business every now and then. You know.
Oh yeah, no, that's completely fine. Yeah, no, I thought you meant like guys that were like, notice me, notice me. And it's like, no, I am Sam.
No, not like this. Not like this. Like,
Just he has the T pose on the native syndicate.
yeah, I'm not sure if I told you. I think I told you in character, but like they want to like essentially establish like production lines and stuff like that on Gripnoi, and well, like listening to those talks, you could probably actually no, definitely infer that they're trying to do that. Looks like they're trying to like make a bunch of like investment and and potentially looking into like, recruiting people, that kind of deal, to eventually start setting up like an ammo workshop essentially for now.
Yeah, no, like on occasion, like Sam would like maybe something stupid or whatever, like invest in as well, but like yeah, no, he's more than fine with that. Like he's not gonna be like, oh well, actually, like no, this is her people's place now.
Yeah.
Well, technically we own it still, but she doesn't need to be too aware of that fact.
Yeah. I mean, what it sounds like, at the very least, from which would be aware as like a business owner. Essentially, this place is gonna be more of the, one of more like that private worlds that some of the syndicates have. Kind of deal where there's technically private property, due to like essentially just trying to encourage like an economy.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm not sure where it would be very of that in character, but like Vyacheslav is actively writing like a constitution.
I don't think that was told. I don't think that was told in character yet. That there's a constitution in works.
Yeah. I mean, they will find out sooner or later, I guess.
Yeah. Surprise! There's a constitution that's been ratified without any of your input. Oh, sounds like normal technocratic bullshit.
Yeah. It even has like technocratic stuff in it, if I recall correctly. It's amazing. Like essentially an American constitution, but
Better.
What? I don't know. The thing is a mess, but I suppose it does have like some control mechanisms for the union, where their president is essentially not gonna be like the be all end all, but rather just a subordinate at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. That's mortified. He's just gonna fucking as I said, just vibe with her, go around.
Mm-hmm.
Legitimate normal people esque shit after that interesting time.
All right, very good, very good. All right, I actually need to look at the reactor at some point that was built. Oh well.
He's probably gonna get a fucking heads up on how much water is gonna have to be expanded again.
Yeah, I mean that for certain. Like you probably have you probably get like constant like letters with like requests of like people wanting to get properly hooked up, because there's a lot of stuff building going on.
I love the fact that when I did that, you were like, "Oh, that's kind of overkill," but like like you're future proof. And now it's like, you didn't really future proof as much as we thought you did.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because M's threw a couple million at fucking the planet, and Bacon's doing this.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like it's mostly Amazon's investment, which still is like a huge problem for these people. Like they're gonna be screwing. They're gonna be trying to like screw out like people out of money because it's a huge problem with everyone that has like a lot of money because then the rest of the money becomes worthless.
Yeah. It's okay, as I said. It's okay. As I said before, Sam is very pro real coinage money. So like silver, copper, like all easily accessible things that bat here in space.
Oof.
We just hold the vaults where it's stored.
You know, that would be like really hard to do. Because like right now, they still want to like go for like a proper like fiat currency. You know, maybe even like if gold feels particularly crazy, they might try like oh, what's it called, like like an early iteration of a digital currency. I think like that stuff picks up steam on Earth right now. Like in timeline.
2001? No, I don't think it's picking up steam just yet.
Let me
I think people are thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like the future might be, like online shit. Because the internet only really, like, I think picks up more traction like 02?
Mm.
Like, it just becomes that affordable to everybody.
Let's see. Bitcoin is not created right now, which is unfortunate. Fuck's sake. But yeah, for now they're using like dollar still. They're probably gonna do like a Gripnoid dollar at the very least. That and like their central bank is gonna have like a fuck ton of dollar stored up as a reserve currency. Okay.
Let's fucking not have a. At that point I'll have to shoot gold.
At what point?
Where he hits something stupid like, we should have a digital currency. That's like, yes, just give the VAs all of the dominance over our money. What could possibly go wrong?
I mean, easy. Like, they're gonna need to found like their own department of like sub department rather of the like syndicate that just deals with digital currency. Actually, I'm surprised that I've not read anything about something like that already.
Well, yeah, because modern fucking White Wolf and its subsidiaries and shit is fucking ass in every capacity.
Oh well, that's true. That's very true. And I guess like Mage is not exactly like their main product anyway.
Remember the unions now, the weird pseudo good guys.
Yeah, that's the weirdest part. Like even the old books, they were like really fucking questionable. Like they it was all done from the perspective of like the union, and it was like sort of propaganda. But you could tell they're like shady as fuck, and now they're like I don't know, like super clean guys. Like it's just
that's the thing. Like, it's always been like they've always done it like counterculture or whatever, which is why like the earlier union posts were like irredeemably like evil.
Yeah.
And then like over time they started to correlate themselves more and more subconsciously with the union on stuff.
Yeah.
And we big business being the bad guys? No, that's crazy.
Yeah. Really weird though. Like really weird. But yeah. I guess a good thing, yeah. If there's never like gonna be like a 5th edition.
Oh, I can't wait to be told that I can't heal a crippled mage, because they said no. They'd rather force more billing for wheelchair accessibility.
Yeah, that's so fucking retarded. Like, holy shit.
And how all progenitors are gender neutral because they're not born and made they're made gender neutral as a requirement. But that's okay because the brainwashing says so.
Oh my god. But to be fair, like weird characters like that have existed before.
No, I know, but I'm saying like the programming for the progenitors destroys any concept of gender.
Well, actually, fun fact about that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like the threatened progenitors. If
Yeah,
I
no, they're genderless, kind of, sort of. Yeah, I know,
yeah,
but they're also a hive.
I mean, you know,
And
that's kind of
remember, threat knows bad guys. So, correlating the two, I'm not saying a older white wolf might be a little based, but,
I'm sorry, the Union lost. The Union has fallen. Millions must die.
well, remember, I'll kill 1,000,000 babies for the progenitors to be gender neutral. Paradox, no. But what the fuck was it? That's why they don't touch on end times right now. They're spooked. They're scared. They don't know what bad guys are anymore.
Yeah, I mean, the only bad guys that were in the book, I think, were like
The
were,
Verberna.
no, the Nazis, and they were supposed to be fought, not in the game, but in real life. So
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm not supposed to be playing this game.
so fucking stupid.
But yeah, no. Would you need any final rolls then for spending the last remainder with the captain's daughter?
I mean, depends. Do you want to go hard or do you want to go casual?
Oh, you know it, baby. I'm gonna go hard.
Well, give me like some charisma subterfuge, I guess. Let me check. Well, yeah, that's a seduction thing.
Oh, I can't. I would have heard more of my camp though. I want just like the Nords. She too must join Ceres. Remember, Adamra, I have to resort to recruiting my own manpower. And she'd make a great mage once we find one of those books to awaken her.
Well, if that's even possible, maybe she's a vampire, or she's like a vampire. Vampires cannot be.
Oh no, you can still awaken as a vampire, can't you?
No, at least like not according to like V20. They cannot be like
yeah, but we're not using V20 as the core book, so they can eat our ass.
Well. What if I told you that? What if I told you that there's a vampire here using the V20 system?
Well, I would say I don't know who the fuck that is, so I don't believe you.
Oh well, you have met.
Are you telling me I need to single-handedly start scanning everybody for something that I have no reason to believe would be here on Ceres?
No, I'm just saying, that this person exists somewhere.
Oh, so it's fucking. I mean, I guess that's fair. But alright, I'll spend one of my last willpowers.
Actually, let me check here. It's resistance with willpower. Don't you like a roll for that one?
Because I already have some stupid number of successes on her, so.
Yeah, no, like you definitely have your ways then. Huh.
So.
Okay. Well, actually, now it's manipulation. Okay, Roman here manipulation, I guess. Subterfuge.
Well, it's manipulation.
Difficulty is a willpower, so I guess that's no, that can't be true. Fuck. Can I read? That's a real question.
Can you read? I don't know. Is it in German or English? Because I feel like you're more fluent in one of those.
You think? But yeah,
I would hope so, Redomer. Otherwise, we have big issues. Oh yes, actually, I'm only fluent in French. Redomer, what happened to you?
phew. I mean, fun fact, I did have French, but it's just,
Well, yeah, no, people over there learn French, German, and English is the three main primary languages, right?
yes. Yep. Okay. But anyways, roll me your manipulation subterfuge difficulty is 7, I think. If I see this right. And she's gonna try to resist with her willpower. What's your wits subterfuge combined?
6.
All right.
Question: Would it not be easier because I've already sunken my claws into her before, to such a degree?
I think you're trying to like go to the next stage of this, so I don't think so. Like you already have her, quote unquote. He's just trying to like cement it essentially. If I
Alright, so I'm rolling my difficulty at 7. 6 dice, it's at Jesus Christ, and she's opposing it. Alright, we'll spend a willpower either way, so.
I mean,
Alright, dice, don't cuck me now, even though I know it's going to. Force successes! Hey! Not bad.
well, you beat her. That's for certain.
Yeah.
And well, you have like a really good good night together, or a good day rather. Since it's always fucking day in this place.
What time is it? It's 12 o'clock at night. No wonder why the sun is directly overhead.
Yeah. You know that's why the fucking midnight park is gotta be a thing.
In hindsight, yes, I see why they're gonna do something like that.
Yeah. Well, do you want to go? You have the opportunity to like accompany her home.
Oh no, that
Do you?
the ultimate flex. Do that. Make her come to me.
Wait, but you live in a fucking you live in a fucking construct in space.
Well, I mean, yes. However, I'm sure they could get passes. Doesn't her dad know that how they got here? Like, because isn't he an actual union? Like, not personnel, but like he knows more than like everybody else would.
I mean, he's a contractor, but like he does not do in space. That's for sure. That's for sure. If it does.
Oh, okay.
But but like bring someone to like a space station with like limited room. Granted, your quarters are bigger than anyone else's.
Yeah.
But still.
Well, yeah, because my quarters are the fucking stateroom. Emps hasn't gotten me my goddamn scrap yet, so I can't do my shit. I can't give everybody a goddamn bedroom because I don't have my scrap yet.
I mean, you actually want to like give everyone a fucking bedroom? That seems really expensive.
Well, that's why we need the scrap, and that's why I have That's why I'm supposed to be buying Correspondence 5 when Ebbs finally does what he says he's going to do. So I could do the spatial layering and that. And then we could have like a hotel floor.
Oh my god. I mean, you could always go and just like have the whole thing revamped and turn it all into like life support pods. And then have like like a big area where they essentially get I guess like a void engineer free range area.
That sounds very void engineer out of void engineer. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna free range our staff. Sir, who gave you this idea? I was hanging out with a couple New World Order agents. Said it'd be good for morale if we free ranged them and took away their personal living quarters. Yeah. Cindy said it's great to cut down on costs.
But yeah,
Let's see. All right. Yep. Sam's going home with her, I guess.
alright, alright. You're going home with her, and well, she's fine with that. Very much so, since, well, you meet her and have already got like a good relationship, and this is essentially just pushing her over the edge. So, well, I guess you're gonna have a good night, and well, we'll see next session what this would entail.
The captain. What have you done with my daughter? I've done many things. Can you be specific, sir?
My God, he's gonna turn into Captain Alex, and you're gonna be having a lot of like action.
Yes. No. Sam's gonna have to fight. Sam's gonna be like, I did nothing. She did it one time.
Are we under attack? No, it's just the captain chasing Sam down in underpants.
Sam's just wearing his like chest plate, but I was wearing armor, Captain. I wore my protection.
Oh my God. But yeah, I guess time for thoughts in character, not of character.
In character thoughts. I was not expecting the two Nordics to, one, give up on their people and try to become humans, and two, for them to be let out in public before properly being trained to be people. That was a bit weird. I wonder if it was a test from if Vicioslav was testing them.
Oops. Mm-hmm.
That seems like a very Vicioslav-y type test, sink or swim type stuff.
I mean, it is. Like, he's just like throwing them out. He wants to. Like, Vicioslav is a kind of like leader that essentially wants to have as little work as possible with anyone. He wants to like have people manage themselves.
Yeah. I've had bosses like that. 9 times out of 10 are horrible people. But Vicioslav seems to still care for his own, which is the important part. Meanwhile, Viciouslav's base, we're going to turn you into a giant gorilla. Why? Because I'm bored.
Yeah, I mean, that's basically what. Could you imagine, like, you like work with this dude, and he like promises, another promise that he like makes you normal again, and then the finally moment comes, and you wake, lay down, and then you wake up again, and turns out that he turned you into a fucking lizard instead of a gorilla.
To be fair, okay.
She should have seen us coming.
Yes, first of all, I should have seen that coming. Second of all, out of anything to be, like, spliced with after being a giant monkey, I would be down to be, sliced with a giant lizard at that point.
I guess that's fair.
And just kind of, like, be like, alright, it could have been worse. Because, I just had a very cursed thought about how Vicioslav could get his army, but that is not rated for fucking Twitch. Out of character, I actually liked how, I wasn't expecting them to, I expected them to get away from me. I thought they were better at sneaking. So it was nice and kind of funny to, like, picture them comically cornered in an alleyway by a big-ass box. What the fuck?
What?
This message has been hidden. What?
Yeah. I saw like a new feature, or at least a feature I haven't seen before.
So I keep getting pings. I think every time you do that.
That's amazing.
Like chat messages. The noise. Also, Sif, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you hugging a random person like Sam? That was like the worst choice. Sam has not been hugged in like 10 years. Why would you like, oh, thank you. That's how you get abducted.
You know,
that's how you're like, oh, it's adorable. You're coming to me.
you know, like in the previous culture, that was actually like quite fine to like you know, physically touch people.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm well aware, like out of character, but it's just kind of like you done fucked up. Sam's neurons are activated, and that's never a good thing.
Oof.
Well, let's politically cane though from this. But yeah, no, I think that's about it.
Alright, very nice. I think that's 3 XP, and well, I assume you're down on like willpower.
I am very down on willpower.
Oh well. Well, I don't think it's
I
quite.
think I crusaded a woman rather well today.
I mean, no, not quite what Crusader means, but you get 1 for that anyways.
Do we get a good night's rest as well?
Oh my god.
or am I deducted a point from not getting a good night's rest?
Romy stamina.
You know what? Fuck it, let's go. Oh, it's okay. I'm tireless as a stamina. It's okay. Hey, where have you been all game?
Oh my god.
You don't understand. Stamina training is part of the Void Engineer's entire shtick.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Does she lose stamina?
I mean, she's actually not that good at it. The stamina that it is.
Well, if I make the meme roll, you fucking make the meme roll.
Sure. Let me like.
Botch fails, accidentally killed her.
You know, triple botch and she dies.
Triple botch dropped her on her head. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O.
Oh, actually, wait. She does have actually pretty good dice. Well, 4 for stamina, 4 just stamina, anyways.
Hey!
She survives.
Still get, yes. Just like survived. Sam just traded out fucking horrors.
You know, you're like, you know, just, you know, standing right beside the bed, smoking, and she's, just like covered in sweat, trying to like get her very straight.
I don't know why, but I was just picturing like she's like, "I'm still alive," and Sam's like, "Not for long, you're not." I don't understand what it's like to be a Void engineer. No, I don't. It sounds like you're talking gibberish. Get all really bad 80 fucking 90s fucking 70s style not horror movie cop show. No, I guess it would be black and white in this particular case.
And interesting to think about like the consequences of this action though. Because well,
contrary to popular belief, intercourse leads to children being made.
What?
I know that's a strange thing that modern people don't understand, considering the rampant single parenting.
The thing is, I can remember back at the when we were at the festivities, right? And they were like basically almost all the women pregnant.
No, I did not remember that. Oh, that's right. I wanted to look into the oddities of that.
Yeah. You think there's a reason for that?
Oh, oh, fuck!
I do think that reason might apply to you as well.
Alright, well, of course, look at Sam.
Understandable.
Well, Sam is now, unironically, welcome to the family.
Yeah, no, well, that...
Just please don't let it be a fucking weird demon thing like fucking.
I
What's
mean,
his name?
yeah, no. I mean, probably not. Unless they're like.
What do you mean, probably? God, I heard armor.
I mean, like, look. How likely is it that all these people are gonna like pop out demon babies?
Are you asking as in like normal like statistics or in a Redomer game?
The latter.
Very
Okay.
high then.
Oh my god.
It's really incredibly high.
All right, that's a good note to end on. Say goodbye to the bots.
Goodbye, bots.
Goodbye, bots.